Hello and welcome to Pirate Share Gaming with your host Grimaldus. Today we're going to have a open war game, logistic game, between of course the Ultramarines versus the Death Guard. I mean, if you came to this channel, it's like what you have to expect. We're actually going to do Death Guard 41 against 40 against the Ultramarines. So we're going to bring a couple new things. Unfortunately, we're going to play one board again because obviously I don't have another card table. But like I said, I decided to mix it all up. We're going to draw for our open war cards like we always do, and like I said, we're going to go to the board and see how beautiful the board is. So you don't see any guys yet. I plan to do something special for you guys. I plan to do a little script. But first of all, we're going to look at the battlefield. This is the battlefield we're going to play on today. We're going to draw cards to see again what the mission entails this time. So the mission parameters we drew this game is going to be this kind of deployment, the triangle. Burn and pillage. Now what happens is we're going to have 3 objective markers each. I think we're going to place them in our deployment zones. We're going to have to make a rule, again, not maybe 8 inches, maybe 6 inches, because the board's too small. What happens if you burn all 3? If you do, you win the game. At the end of your turn, if you hold it, you burn it. I think this game goes on past turn 5, though. Then we have restoratives. Again, every turn you can choose one unit, and then restore D3 health points. Like we have some stim packs, or we found some healing technology, whatnot. And then we have the ruse. Ooh, I'm not going to tell you what the ruse is, but the Ultramarines have it. So again, they have it for against the Death Guard, because they have, again, the Ultramarines only have 40 power level against 41. All right, that's just again the mission parameters. So I'm actually going to do a little cutscene for you guys. You'll see what that means in a couple of minutes. Again, enjoy the show, and you'll see why. Now you see the band known as the Corpse Bringers. Again, they start trekking to what seems to be this part of the city. They seem to be making his way to, you can see this large structure of a building. You see Pox starts making his way. You see again Flem ask him, "How much longer, Pox? How much longer do we have to tread across this corpse-forsaken ground?"
Patience, my friends, patience.
"You said that hours ago, Pox," says Slurm. You see again Snuggle dragging what seems to be this humongous old piece of technology. Like, from the Golden Age. You see the Nurglings pushing with it. They're all pushing it aside.
Here we are, finally, my brothers. Here we are.
What is this place?
He told us to meet us here. Come, brothers. You shall serve soon. You'll see, he says.
As they again gather upon this building, as again Pox starts talking to his brothers.
Brothers, we have again gathered some valued piece of technology from the Dark Age, an SDC.
Really, brother, says Slurm. You don't say.
Yes, we again found this thing from the comet itself.
The Nurglings tried to grab this thing, bring it down. Fortunately, when the Nurglings try to grab it, it gets smushed completely. Boom! As he goes back to the room.
Careful with that, little lords.
See all the little lords again start crapping and giggling as they come around it. And they have no idea what it is, but they start playing with it. Just how kids do.
Without the Nurglings, we would not have captured this ancient relic technology. Again, from the Dark Age.
What is it? Says Slurm.
I'm not too sure, but my psychic imagination says it can only be opened with psychic conduits.
How could that be possible? Says Flem. Snuggles again just cuddles up next to Flem.
It says that again that these markers here are very old. It requires again the warp to channel its energy just to let it out. Whoever built this thing didn't want whatever's inside to get out.
So it's like a tube then.
Or a prison.
Or perhaps, says a voice, a weapon. Yo, look up.
Ah, finally, our hero returns.
Shut up, Pox. He gets down, you see this humongous warrior. Sure. Status of the weapon.
Well, we are still trying to open it. Little lords are doing the best they can, but, the little lords are the little lords. At this point, our chances are 50-50.
What do you mean?
Well, knowing the Ultramarines, they're not too far behind, and knowing them, they'll try to disrupt whatever we have to do with it.
You say it can be open.
More or less, but we must channel energy to the warp. I have positioned 3 markers again across the field. Upon doing so, we will use these markers to our advantage and see if we can channel Grandfather's blessing inside the sarcophagus.
And if it doesn't work?
Relax, Maltra. When has I ever failed you? Don't answer that. Look, the point we can make with this is that we can somehow open this sarcophagus. We can see what's inside.
And Hector and his bunch.
Well, like we did last time. We barely got away with our lives, thanks to little lords. They were the ones who captured the sarcophagi in the first place.
We must be careful, Pox. Slurm, gather your men. We must prepare for the Ultramarines immediately. Pox, channel your energy. Make sure we open whatever this thing is before the Ultramarines arrive.
That will not be so easy, my lord. But with Snuggle's help, perhaps we will.
Looky what I got! Ooh, I just got it yesterday, so I was reading it. I didn't read all of it. I think I'm gonna take the regular contagion power, the one that gives you -1 to toughness. I know there's a lot more stuff to it. I have to read it carefully. I know poxwalkers are actually objective secured. Someone on YouTube said before they weren't, but they are. I don't like what they did with the Death Guard. If you take 7, it's 12 power level. That makes no sense. So what happens with it too? Like, you know, the grunt foot soldiers are so expensive. That's it. That's not even if you like take points, and they die very quickly too. So at this point, like I said, I'm definitely going to read it. There's a lot of stratagems stuff to go through. So please be patient. Like I said, this is like, you know, my first time actually playing with the codex. I'm so happy I got it though. Look how badass that cover is. And as like I said before, before we start the mission, like I said, I just wanted to show you. I'm definitely going to read it, and yeah. So let's go to the board. And before we start, I kind of messed up on the intro. It's supposed to be a share at Pirate Gaming, so forgive me for that. Like I said, if you guys want to hear some cool music in the background, I suggest you listen to 2 Steps from Hell. They have a very good soundtrack, and also, again, they have very good battle music. I'm listening to it right now, getting pumped. Let's go to the battlefield and see again what we're gonna, what sides we're gonna take, and what do we use to deploy. So here we are. We have the Cold Springers. So the list has changed a little bit. The Poxwalkers, if you take freaking 11, they're 5 power level. It makes no sense. The Little Lords are going to be 6 as always. They're no longer in the Death Guard Codex. I'm going to have to use the Demon Codex. We have Pox like always. He's going to have the Arch Contaminator Warlord trait. I actually read it. So it's only plague weapons within 12 inches do get it. So last game again is a little bit faulty for my mistake. And here we also have again the new character, Maltra, the King of Sorrows. I'll explain his backstory later on. Of course we have Flover Prime. You can't go without him. We have again Flem, the Notchbringer. And we also have Snuggles. Now Snuggles is, there's Chaos Beasts in the Codex, but with the Chaos Beast, like I said, like it's not the same one as the Beast of Nurgle. So what happens, I decided to bring a Beast of Nurgle for free. If Maltra comes, he comes for free. I still got to add the power level, but he doesn't take an elite slot. Just cause. I mean, it's just flavor. You know, it's who doesn't like this cute little boy, this disgusting, infectious little boy. And afterwards, we have 7 Plague Marines for 12 power level. I'm very upset about this. I think it's dumb. I think Plague Marines are going to be less on the tabletop now because no one's going to take 7 first of all, and no one's going to everyone's going to take the bare minimum. And also, you can only take 1 power. You can only take 1 plasma gun and only 1 blight launcher. I don't mind that. That I don't care about. It's just the power level is just too expensive. They need to lower it down, like at least to 8, so at least you can take more guys with you. Because it's just the points gonna be just as expensive too. So on this side, we're gonna have the Ultramarines, the greatest in the galaxy. This time they're taking a new squad, Incursors. I just fixed these a little while ago. Still not taking the battalion yet because they still need to take 1 more HQ for battalion. At this point, they're just gonna, you know, build up to it. So next game we're definitely taking a battalion. Just at least for this game, again, we're gonna see what we can do with these guys. The battlefield's pretty much set. I have to roll off sides. I'm gonna put the markers out on the table too. So because we're playing Burn and Pillage. So Burn and Pillage against states before we have to get 3 objective markers on each employment side. And afterwards, again, we decide again. Whoever at the end of the turn holds it gets to burn it. So let's roll off and see again what sides we get. Rolling off our sides. Okay, Ultramarines got a 6 and Death Guard got a 2. So the Ultramarines will take this side. They'll be the aggressors, and the Death Guard will take this side. I mean, I've already pre-planned this. I mean, it makes sense that we're talking here. So yeah, but that's putting down the objectives. Let's put that down really quick, and then we'll start setting up. Alright, so the board's going to look like this. So I'm going to put the objective markers over here. The Ultramarines are going to try to, again, stop these markers that they be put in the deployment zone. So again, as you can see here, the Ultramarines will have the Dark Angel symbols. Instead of Dark Angels left these behind, I don't know, for whatever reason. These again are markers again that the Death Guard have to break. They must break them again to see if they can win this game. So it's going to be definitely a push. They have to push really hard. So yeah, so let's go against the dropping units one by one. Logistics, again, this is pretty fair. They do have a lot more terrain, the Ultramarines, but I mean, it makes sense. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, so first unit is going to be Flubber Prime. I am Flubber Prime. He's going to go right here. Just cuz. And here we have the new squad, new Cursor Squad, Delonius. Again, the Cursors are really cool. I'm probably going to place them someplace close over here. Maybe like up here. Yeah, like right here, somewhere. So Delonius' squad is going to go up there. Delonius is again just got called into battle. Hector called in a couple favors and needed some like scouts to come in. So you guys go. These guys are pretty cool. I love painting them up. I love the landmine, the little landmine over here. I mean, like, you know, you can't really use it much in game anymore, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, like, you just put it out. So I'm just gonna like put it here for a comedic effect. Yeah, just plant the mine right there. It's pretty cool. All right, next guy. So Pox himself is gonna go up here. Pox is gonna have his traditional guns, bolt pistol, and the 3 contagion powers. Arc contaminator, like always. To be honest, though, I don't think he should get Arch Contaminator, because I think he's going to have Tainted Regeneration. Yeah, he's going to get Tainted Regeneration for this match, because he's not going to be near guys, so there's no point giving him Arch Contaminator. And he's going to take, again, Master Pestilence, Gift of Contagion, and the newest one. Hold on. So he's also going to have the Gift of Plague, so it allows his Contagion to go up. We're going to get the one, the Toughness. What this new power does is really cool. You guys can see it, sorry. Yeah, sorry if you guys can see it. So it says here, Gift of the Plagues, the warp charge value of 6, manifests to select one friendly Death Guard unit within 18 of the Psyker. Until the start of your next psychic phase, add 6 to any contagion abilities. It's really cool, the maximum of 12. So again, let's say again they have zombies here, and they have I'm going to just do the one that allows it to get -1 toughness. Every turn it goes up by 1, then 3, then 6, but it automatically goes up by 6. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm going to put that on him. I'm going to get Rotten Constitution, so he gets +1 to toughness, and reducing the AP of the guns. So yeah, that'd be really good for him, because he's going to be the warlord for this mission. Also, sorry, he has a Putrid Prevedit that allows him to get 1 more contagion power, and then on top of that, he's able to, if he casts a psychic power successfully, he gets D3 healing back. So I forgot to mention what these guys do. They have Oculus bolt rifles, and they also have the paired knives. So again, they're pretty good in combat. Their bolt rifles are so-so. They have no AP, but I guess they get double shots or whatnot. So they're pretty good. It's decent. Hector, my man, is going to go right up here. So his aura is going to reach them. He's a bolt rifle with a banner. The banner last game again allows someone again they die within 6 inches to get another shot or attack one more time. Jorge Rodriguez. Everybody loves Snuggles. Snuggles is going to go right here. Alright, Jonathan's squad is actually going to go in Teleportorium. They have assault bolt guns. They're going to go up there and then probably deep strike in, so they get easier to get close to the objectives to burn them. Here we have Nero squad. Nero squad is going to get very aggressive. They're going to go into the middle. Okay, so then these guys are going to be in the middle. Nero squad. They're going to have Astartes chain blades. They're going to have also heavy bolt pistols. Except for Nero himself, he's going to have a plasma pistol. They're just going to stay in the middle. I think it's best for them to charge forward because they need to burn these guys. So. Then we have the Plague Marines. Of course, I was griping about that before. I just honestly don't like this. I don't think they're going to be seen so much on the tabletop now. I mean, they look really cool, and I'll definitely play them narratively. But they're just so freaking expensive now. I mean, 12 power level, are you kidding me? 7? That makes no sense. Make it 8 or something. I mean, these guys are going to die very quickly to bolt fire, to all this other stuff. So, anywho, rant over. Put them all there. One with a plasma gun, an icon of despair. I think it works differently now. And a power fist with Slurm. And he also has a plasma gun too. And we have the blight launcher too. Because you only can take now one plasma gun and one blight launcher. Which is not bad, to be honest. You know him. You sort of love him. Last game he died. So it was a miracle actually he died last game. Big E is going to place him right here to back up his group in the middle. I think I'm probably going to use a stratagem this game to give people buffs. We'll see. I think also what he's going to come with the Icarus rocket pod, 2 frag grenade launchers, the onslaught Gatling cannon, and a power fist with the heavy flame. Then the noxious court bringer is going to go, I think, maybe over here with the other zombies just in case. Yeah, just to see if they have to advance someplace, they can advance with them. I mean, the zombies are not going to do much this game, so we'll see. And they're actually objective secured, the Foxbringers. I'm sorry, he's equipped with a bell-like mace that is now -1 AP, yay, and 2 damage. And also he has a plasma pistol, which is kind of so-so. My man Brave, he's going to go up here. There's the boys. Something up like so. Brave Man, like always, is going to have his Thunder Hammer of Awesomeness, and the bolt rifles that would come equipped with him. He's going to have the auxiliary grenade launcher Brave as well. Zombies are coming. They're just going to go over here. Protect his objective, might as well. Putting them all like so. Alright, last man himself, Hector Alvarez Cortez Rodriguez. He's going to have a 4-sword, bolt pistol, and crack grenades. Place him right here. He's going to have 3 powers because the Tome of Malcador, he's going to have 3 powers. He's going to have the Warlord trait, Imperium Sword, just make it easy. He's also going to have the Veil Time. See if I can, we'll go through the book. Again, Veil Time, Might of Heroes, and Psychic Fortress. Yes, first try. Again, at this point, he's going to rock those 3 powers and just go with the middle because we need to get these objectives. It's going to be kind of a tough game, this game. We'll see. These last two for the Warband I'm going to place. I'll put Nurglings first, and I'm going to put, of course, Mr. Badass last. Nurglings, the best thing I could do with them. Again, they're no longer in the Death Guard Codex, which sucks too, but it is what it is. I'm going to put them right here. Now, who doesn't love Nurglings? You know, who doesn't love these little guys? And they still cost 2 power levels, and they're really cheap. They're actually objective secured still, so I'm going to place them right here on the objective. All in cover, all laughing and giggling, looking across the field at Mr. Blue Mech. They're like, maybe we stay away from the scary guns. Or we should play with him. Nah, we're going to stay away from scary guns. Oh, the kids. I mean, they're just probably singing some other song. What song should we sing? I see a little silhouette of a man. They all chant together. I'm a moose, got a moose, but I do the fandango. Finally, we have the legend, the man himself. Mulcha, the king of sorrows. He's going to be equipped with a cataphractic armor. He's also going to be equipped with the Man Reaper is called? Yeah, the Flame Reaper is the other one, the Scythe. So he's again going to take the Relic 2, the Relic of Gultori, I think it's called. It's a new relic that came out. I'm going to spend 1 command point for it. This guy is a badass. And thankfully now they finally again fixed his movement. So now he's able to move and advance normally. He is a powerhouse in combat. He's still going to be. He's now finally able to reroll 1s to everyone around him. Which again why I'm going to place him right over here. So Moltra's backstory is this. It's a very tragic backstory. He is from actually Albion. If you know your Death Guard history, Albion was the original Dusk Raiders. The Emperor again decided to make his 14th Legion. From it, so he actually was one of the children from Albion itself that was inspired by the longest time, and then he became a grunt and he worked his way up, and he went crusading for the Emperor himself until he met Pox and Barbados. And then after he lost his heritage, he lost his homeland, his iconography, so he just became another Death Guard. So slowly again he started to again keep marching for the Emperor until unfortunately he got turned by Nurgle along with all the other Death Guard as well too.
So he really hates the Emperor. Like, he can't stand it. He wants to kill the Emperor himself. He doesn't want Abaddon to do it. He wants to do it. Because he has been literally crusading for so long that he doesn't know why he's crusading anymore. That's why they call him the King of Sorrows. Because he doesn't cry, but he's sad all the time. And because he's sad, he's angry. Because he's angry, he's hateful. He cannot stand the Emperor. He cannot stand the Emperor's forces. He wants to kill every single one of them because he just wants to die. He just doesn't want to continue. He's tired. Very, very tired. But again, the grandfather's duty demands it. And he's traded one master for the other. This is why it's so tragic. Vulture will never learn his lesson. And he never will. Conditions have been set. We have all our guys here. I think I messed up with the map. But please forgive me. I mean, I'm a new channel, like I said. A lot of stuff I've been getting wrong. Also because, you know, my cuts are not very good either. Like, try to zoom in sometimes, but also, like, it's just, like, I don't know, like, sometimes I shake the camera. I'm not supposed to shake it. I mean, I shake it just for comedic effect. I think the Death Guard, doing predictions right now, have a good chance of winning this if the Nurglings hold. Nurglings will have to hold. If they hold, then they can do it. This guy is going to be a problem like always, but if Maltra gets in combat, he will make good work of him. He will just mop the floor with him. I think I'm going to deal with, again, Hector as well, too. So yeah, let's roll out. See who gets to go first. Okay, let's see who wins the roll-off. Alright, so it's 3 versus 1, so the Ultramarines have to go first. We're going to call this battle the Battle of Razor Deep. There we go. Because they're razor deep in this territory. I'm going to put the STC up for just comedic, or not comedic, but just story value. So what happens is if the Ultramarines win this, they take the STC back. If the Death Guard win it, the STC actually opens. So we'll see. There it is, the STC. What's inside of it? Nobody knows. Only I know. I think I'm going to make a narrative plot with it just because, you know, it makes these guys a lot more interesting. And also, it adds flavor to the game. People are like, oh, like, you know, you're logistics and da-da-da-da-da. Like, you know, you're too narrative based. I'm like, but that's the whole point, right? Like, you know, maybe the lore is not that great. Maybe, you know, I have problems with it. I mean, like, you know, I try to brush up on the lore best I can. But, I mean, it makes sense at this point. Like, I think it would be interesting just to make my own plot. Also because, you know, it helps, again, create the channel. So, anyway, so we go to turn 1. Ultramarines, the greatest in the galaxy. Turn 1. Ultramarines. My new favorite word, logistics. Okay, so we have restoratives. We have that as a twist. Thankfully, no one got hurt yet, so we don't have to worry about using stim packs just yet. The best thing, Braverman and his group can stay here and hold this objective, because their objective is secured. Jorge will stay there, just in case, again, if he has to back out and try to hold it. And you need his guys in case if they die or whatnot. Big E is actually going to spend a command point to give himself reroll all hits of 1. So everyone around him can reroll all their hits of 1. Okay? It's command phase. So thinking about this carefully during the command phase, I think the best thing they can do is these SOAK guys can move up to these guys and try to deal with them in combat. These guys obviously can shoot down on them. I mean, it's just unfortunately how it is. As for Dreadnought, yeah, he's going to probably shoot the little children. No, not the children. And after that, these guys probably do the same thing too. So, yeah. And then Hector will probably smite, you know the whole deal with that. Alright, so let's execute. So I pre-measure this. He's just going to move up like this. And these guys are going to follow him blindly into battle. Moving like so. Hector is going to advance. He moves 3 plus 6, so 9. So he's going to move this way. Hector, run up with his men. We shall not form the crag. We shall know no fear, they say. Big E's going to move up a little bit with them. I think Big E's really overpowered. If I ever did this list again, I probably won't bring him unless I have like some heavy hitters. Like if I bring a Defiler, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, Big E's going to sit right there. Encourage is not going to do anything. Jorge is not going to do anything. And Brave Squad is not going to do anything. So that's it for the movement phase. We go straight to Psychic phase.
First thing Hector's going to cast is Veil of Time. If you could turn back. Yes, he does. He turned back time for 9. Fox will not deny this, so he's going to cast the next power, Psychic Fortress. Casts it with an 8. Again, he's not going to deny it. He's going to cast Might of Heroes on Big E, Hector. He gets it with an 8 again. Now Fox will try to deny it. He needs a 9 or better. He gets it with an 8. He will not reroll this. Hector channels down from the warp. He says, God Emperor, protect these Castilian men who fought with your will against the filth of the galaxy itself. You see again, he activates Veil of Time. You start moving really quickly. You see again, from nowhere, the Neo Squad get lighter on your feet. Also again, Big E gets channeled. This energy just comes down out of nowhere, golden light, as he becomes Super Saiyan. And Hector again, is a shield, overactivates everyone around him. So Psychic phase is over. They're going to go straight into shooting phase now. Let's start with the Dreadnought first. He's going to fire his missiles into Flubber Prime, and then everything's going to go into Nurglings, every single thing. Ugh. Before I roll, I think I'm going to again give the Nurglings the codex they have already. They're going to 5-up Feel No Pain, and a 5-up Invuln against weapon profiles that are not beyond 1 damage characteristics. Which I don't understand too, because like if these guys are supposed to be really resilient, right? These guys right here, wouldn't they get the same exact thing? I mean, I'm kind of upset about this right now because it's like a barrage of fire is going to come down, and if I'm not careful with my targets, like, you know, like they're just going to wipe them out. Like imagine if I had Hellblasters up here. Yeah, these guys are just dead. Click erase. You know? Alright, let's see what happens. I'm going to fire the rocket pod first. How many shots? 1 shot only. So again, he hits on a 4. Actually, it'll be probably more than a 4. Because he's wide in cover. No, he can re-roll for himself though, because he's a core unit. And he does with a 3. And then he needs to hit strength 6 against something 7. Let me double check. So this is strength 7. It's pretty good. So I need 4s to wound. No wound. These many shots is going to be hitting on 4s against the Nurglings, which are in power. He can re-roll 1s. These many hits. So re-roll that 1. So roughly we get 6 hits, which is not really that statistical. And then wounding on 2s, strength 6. Alright, we have all of them. Ugh. 5-up Invuln, followed by another 5-up Disgusting Resilient. See, alright, of them failed, and let's see if we can do it again. Alright, not bad. So, this one's a 6. They all take 3 damage. You see the Dreadnought, he again fires his guns as he just prepares his onslaught cannon again. And you see these little Nurglings get hit. Ow, 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 ow. This guy gets hit. Ow, ow, ow. And he goes down to 1 wound. So he hits a frag star grenade launcher. He's going to hit the Nurglings as well. He's going to hit how many shots he gets. He's got 11 shots. Eesh. Eesh. Alright, and a lot of shots. A lot of dead Nurglings maybe. Hitting on 4s because it's -1 to hit because they're up to terrains obviously. Alright, not bad. Take away your misses. And re-rolls. Alright, so we have total from that 6, not too bad. Nurglings again, wounding on 2s, this is strength 4. What? Not bad, not bad. Alright, so we have total of 5. Nurglings must save! Again, damage characteristics of 5s, they get a 5 Invuln. Oh yes, they have 3. And then afterwards, they're going to have 5-up Disgusting Resilient again. Alright, so take 1 wound. So again, the barrage keeps coming down. This little Nurgling gets just shot the whole holy heck. And he goes back into the warp. One thing really quick. Actually, the Death Card can't summon any more demons. I think the new codex, the Demon Codex, may do something different. But for now, they can't summon these guys anymore. So that's kind of a disadvantage and advantage at the same time. So yeah. Alright, we're done with that. The Incursors are now going to fire into Nurglings as well. So yeah, rapid fire 1 guns. Only 1 shot each because it's not Sons of Gilliman. Scions of Gilliman, sorry. At this point, I like trying new things.
I really do. I mean, I could use Hell Blasters and just destroy half the stage. It won't be any fun. I like playing with like new stuff and showing stuff. I mean, I'm gonna do the same thing with Death Guard, but I need to get a lot of cultists now, like a ton of cultists. I'm just looking at this list. I'm like, ugh, this list is not gonna do any good anymore. But anyways, like I said, that's how you learn, right? All right. So again, I'm gonna hit on force. Rerolling ones because of big ear. All right, all of them hit. After that, I need to wound on 2s. Ooh, wow. Okay, well, that's pretty lucky. So again, you have 4 wounds. 4 wounds, 5 up, inbone serve. Ooh, cock. All right, 2 go through, and wow. Okay, only 1 damage. You see these bullies again as they fired upon the little Nurglings over here. You know, like one takes an umbrella and tries to hide, but again, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't help him, so he just again gets hit. They also even get kind of mad. They're like, "Why are they shooting us? We're just here to have fun. Dang it!" This is the grimdark universe, unfortunately, and kids get hurt in this universe. Speaking of which, Braverman is going to be a bully and hit kids again. Being a bully, hitting on 4s. Our Braverman squad hit 4 times. Strength 4 against toughness 2 again. Need 2s to wound. All right, so 3 wounds. So Nurgling's life can't get any worse than this. 5 up. All right, no, and 5 ups again. Oh wow, 2, nice. Ultramarines supposed to be about courage and honor, right? Well, they're targeting kids, I suppose. Again, this poor little Nurgling gets barraged again. Thankfully, the barrage of fire is not that hard this time, but still, dropping him down to 2. And they're all supposed to, again, be at 1 leadership now because they lost one of their little buddies. Beep. At the end of that barrage, at this point, there's not really much they can shoot, the Ultramarines. So again, the Ultramarines are actually going to declare a charge. Heroes group is going to charge Slurm's group. Yeah, so let's see if we get it. So I checked it. You need a 6 or better. They rolled a 6. Total. Now, I'm confused when I say this, but like every day is a bad day for Chaos. And Captain Nero goes right there, and his followers follow him up. Placing them all like so. So they're all going to pile in. Pile in. Pile in. Pile in. Pile in. And pile in. So again, they're all geared to attack this turn. So they're going to spend actually 1 command point for Sons of Gilliman so they can attack. Rerolling all hits with the Intercessor squad. They get 17 attacks, which is brutal. Hitting on 3s. Alright. And they're going to reroll all of these because they are cool like that. Alright. We got almost all hits, 17 hits. And we have again 5s to wound. This is going to be the tricky part. Alright, take away your misses. Take away your misses. Take away your misses. Only 3 out of all that. Very nice. So yeah, devil's number. Yeah, so again, they didn't do really good in combat. So, should I spend 2 command points? Sorry, 1 command point to attack again? I mean, they might as well, but hold on. Let's see if they save against it, the Death Guard. The Death Guard will get 3 saves, -1, so they'll have to make a 4-up save. They make it, but only 1 takes 1 damage. So thank you from all that. They're ripping and tearing, vroom, 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 as you see again, Neo shouting to his squad, "We shall move in, man! Hack them down!" You see this guy goes, "Ow! What are you doing?" Oh, sorry, that's this guy. "Ow! What are you doing?" As, like, Vex just looks at him. He goes down to 1 wound. So I have to reread the strategy called Honor the Chapter. Yes, they can attack again, but it's only 2 command points, so I only have 3 right now, so it's not worth it. So the Death Guard are now going to attack. They're going to pile in really quick. And they get the pile in like so. This guy behind here won't be able to attack. This guy I think will be able to attack. Yeah, he'll be able to attack. Everyone else will be able to attack. So let's go to their attacks right now. So I don't know why I don't get Hateful Assault anymore. It's just stupid. I think what's going to happen is that they're going to release the Abaddon Codex, or whatever, the Black Legion Codex. I think they're going to have finally stratagems in it. So they're going to have the new Hateful Assault, the new rules and stuff. So we'll see what happens. So again, what's cool about the Plague Knives now that they're actually -1. So it's pretty cool, and 1 damage each. Still, really good. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of Moltra. Rerolling 1s because of Moltra. 2 does not hit. No, we're dead to the False Emperor. Boo! Boo! Look at this. Look at this. Would have been another 5 attacks. Oh, whatever. Alright, and then after that, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 attacks went through. It would have been another 5, or 6. But, you know, DW. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s with the plague weapon. Actually, no, wounding on 3s, because they have the contagion powers activated. Haha! Nerds, take that. So again, so far, they take, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wounds. Dang, not bad. Ultramarines are going to have a bad day. Oh, look at that. Bad day finally for the Ultramarines. Finally. Alright, so again, they're going to take 2, 4, 6, 7. So, unfortunately, 3 brothers die. Death Guards start to laugh as they start again hacking and slashing. You see again this poor guy fall. This poor guy fall. And this guy falls too. You see again, Nero's realizing the mistake he made. A horrible, terrible mistake. And then putting this guy, Haku I think, down to 1. So I forgot to mention they would put them at 3 leadership. This is really good, but the same token is that, again, more Death to the False Emperors would have definitely done something. So I don't understand what they're doing yet. Again, I have faith that GW will bring the Black Legion, and he'd be like, okay, Black Legion are the Ultramarines of Chaos, so yeah. They have dark, plot armor, I guess. So at this point, Slurm takes his fist, and he screams again, death to all Ultramar dogs! Alright, so again, he reroll 1s because his Lord of Contagion's there. Alright, only 1. So, wounding on A2. 1 wound, Nurgle. So again, Haku jumps in the way, hopefully, in the nick of time. 6-up save. No. See the Haku, last second, jumps in the way. He's like, Nero, look out! As he gets hit by the power fist, he just goes down. Nero's terrified to see what is going on. You see again, he's like, goes down to 4. As the Death Guard just chant, we march for McCrag. We march for McCrag. Let's just get closer. So the Icon of Despair is really cool. It has actually a new ability where again, if someone's within engagement range, they roll a 4-up. Let's see again if they take 1 mortal wound. Let's see if it happens. 1 mortal wound, maybe? Yes, it does. So Sergeant Nero takes a mortal wound. As you see again, like he raised the banner high, like we march for McCrag, and some mocking him. You see Nero just gets hit with this like ray of energy. He just again feels weaker. Speaking of which, Nero must make a leadership test. He lost 4 guys. It's pretty bad right now, so it's going to be on a 6. He runs away. March for McCrag, indeed. As Nero falters, he again tactically retreats immediately. Nero's squad has been eliminated. These little Nurglings have to make a test. They lost 1 guy, so leadership 6. Yeah, they're fine. They're going to stay and giggle their way to victory. That's the Emperor Ultramarine turn. That was a really bad mistake. Now Hector's out in the open. These guys are definitely going to have fun with him. Pox has an idea. I should have gave Prejudice and Vitality on him. And I'm not going to give Arch Contaminator on him. I'm just going to use the negate 1 damage to him. But anyways, I think it's really fun at this moment that I'm going to see what happens to Death Guard. Death Guard in a very good spot actually right now. Like a really good spot. I'm going to have to redo this list completely after this battle's over. Because these guys are not good at all right now. I mean, these Nurglings are great. Don't get me wrong. They're fun. They're a cheap choice. But I think Cultists are a little bit better right now. Just because. I'm still going to keep them. I mean, I'm still going to, add at least, 2 parallel worth of Nurglings. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love Nurglings? Who doesn't love little Nurglings? Anyways, at this point, I'm going to see if we go turn 1, Death Guard. Turn 1. Mortarions on Broken Blades. Logistics. The Plague Marines definitely can move up. They can definitely can target Hector. They can probably kill him in combat. Mr. Lord Contagion himself can move up. Probably get close to these guys and probably kill them next turn. Snuggles can probably snuggle his way over here. And again, he's probably going to shoot him, but he's not going to kill him. Plus with restoratives, he probably has a good chance of actually healing back. Speaking of which, these Nurglings are going to heal back for D3, but we'll go to that in a second. At this point, Flubber Prime can definitely, again, flub his way over there because, again, the Noxious Bloodbringer can give him some. I think also they did something different with him, too, so I have to double check. So yeah, let me go double check a couple things, and I'll come back to you guys. Yeah, they definitely did. So the Noxious Bloodbringer, what it does now, it's kind of weird. It's still good, but it gives +1 movement and +1 advance to everyone within 6 inches. So Maltra is definitely going to move up, but he's probably going to heroic intervene him. And these guys are probably going to shoot these a-holes up here. Makes sense. Little Snuggles is going to move over here. He's no longer, again, he's a demon, so he doesn't get the same Death Guard keyword. He can't do anything about that. So, yeah, let's move up and see what happens. Well, first things first, I need to do restoratives for the little Nurglings. Yay, Nurglings! Nurglings get healed, D3! Only one, right? Well, the Nurgle juice gets definitely just drink the Nurgle juice. Yum, 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 yum. Go back to 3. I already measured this. They're going to go up 6 inches. Storm does move out. Let's go deal with these Ultramarines. Putting them like so. At this point, again, like, I change maybe Slurm's voice. Slurm's voice sounds similar to Pox's voice. Maybe I could say like some like Gordero voice would be like, "We move out for the crowd," something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. At this point, I'm gonna move here 6 because again with the Noxious Brightbringer. Yeah, this guy over here, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble, Hector. A lot of trouble. We'll see in a couple minutes. La 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 la. See if they move. Nurglings move again, total of 9. Putting him like so. Ultra, King of Sorrows, moves. Oh well, he moves 1. So he moves again, total of, he moves 6 plus 2, so it'll be 8 total. Yeah, 8's definitely not going to cut it. I think he's going to move, going to re-roll it on command point. He's going to see if he can hopefully get higher, so he can heroic intervene in a lot better. So he moves now 6 plus 5. So he moves 11. Jeez, he moves really fast. So I felt sorry for the old, when he advanced, he would cut him in half. Now he moves 11. So he's definitely moving right here. So now he's able to heroic intervene poor Hector. So we shall see. White man himself is going to move. Mr. Flem. So Flem moves 3 plus 5, so it's 8. Putting him right there. I don't think he's within 6 inches of him, so he can't make a leadership test. That's alright. Fox's turn. He's just going to move 6 down here. Staying there because he doesn't want to get bombarded. At the beginning of his turn, he was again in range. I don't know how it works now, so let me double check the ruling. This is the end of the phase, so maybe I should have moved him first. But, you know, live and learn. So let's just do again +1, okay? So he gets 1d6 plus 1. So it was 3, 10, 11, and another 4. Ooh, that's really far. So he moves now. Can do math. 15. So he moves 15. Wow, that's a lot. Flubber Prime, being a badass that he is, flips up this way, all the way up here. He's within range of these guys up here, so you can see if you can flame with him. Yeah, Bobby Mollis and Drip now. Hold on a second. Alright, now he's good. So he's in range of these guys, he's probably going to flame them. Let's see, Snuggle! Snuggle! So he's going to move again, probably here. Let's advance him and see where he goes. And he rolls 2. That's cocked off. Alright, so 6 plus 5, it's 11. So he moves pretty far. Parking his butt right here. I think I'm going to move the zombies actually. I want them to scream. They're just going to wander off, so make sure again the Ultramarines don't get funny ideas. You know, flying over here. Yeah, so you can see here again that they're just going to do a zombie conga line. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. I mean, at this point again, they're going to go over here so it'll be harder for the Ultramarines to drop in. Pretty sure they can't drop in now. Except we go on this side and probably kill the Nurglings. We're going to bum rush this way. That's probably going to have to do because again, right now, again, they're storming down the middle. They don't care. It's pretty fluffy right now. Kind of like it. I thought they were going to lose this battle, but I think now the Ultramarines are in serious trouble. Alright, we're going to the psychic phase. And Pox yells out,
And behold, his mighty wind.
So he's going to cast again Smite first against Hector. Ooh, wow. Wow. Oh boy, Hector. You're having a bad day. Hector's going to have to deny this. He needs double sixes. No. He is going to spend a command point, because if not, he's going to take d6. No. Oh, this is really bad. Yeah, this is very bad. Here comes the damage. Ooh, 5 damage. Bye-bye, Hector. Jeez, Hector. See, again, he starts chanting. As you see again, Pox yell to the sky, Grandfather, give me your strength. You see like this ginormous green wave hits Hector, like a super Hadouken. He hits him, you see Hector goes, oh, no, my men. Hector has been defeated. Warlord. At this point, yeah, that was lucky. Holy crap, that was lucky. I think the Ultramarines are going to lose this game. Yeah, we'll see what happens. The Ultramarines activate their trap card. The ruse is revenge. So what happens is that if their warlord does die, the whole army, when they try to wound my army, they're going to be wounding at +1 wound. So they're furious. All of them want revenge. Pox starts gathering again the energy to get a contagion from poor Big E over here. Casting it on a 6. Oh, sorry, 5. Ooh, 11. So it's going to be not only he's going to be -1 strength, but he's also going to be -1 attack because I got overed in an 8. Lastly, Pox is going to cast Gift Plagues on Moltra himself. And again, he's probably going to already be 4 inches, but if he casts on him, it would be 6 additional, so it would be 10 total, which is pretty broken to begin with. Alright, I'm going to cast this on a 6. Yes, I got it with a 6. As this green energy appears, this mist starts to cover the entire battlefield. As the Incursors start to cough, and Big E feels strange, as Chassis feels strange, as Moltra again unleashes his contagion upon all. We're going to go straight into shooting now. We're going to start off with the Fetid Blowdrum, Flubber Prime, and then afterwards we're going to again fire with the Plague Marines, this guy, the Phlegm, the Nox Brightbringer, and see what we do. So, Flubber Prime's going to shoot his massive Plague Spitters, getting an 11. Ooh, that's a lot. Jeez. Alright, so they're going to see if they wound. They automatically hit. So what happens with it? Usually strength says against toughness 3, so 2's to wound. Rerolling 1's because of plague weapon. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be 11 wounds. That's a lot. Alright, so we have 11 wounds. We have a 2 up to a 3 up save, because -1. Alright, that's not good. One guy dies. You have Flubber Prime cry out, I am Flubber Prime! As he screams out his, he just puts his payload into, again, this poor Incursor squad. Felix takes the brunt of it. He starts to fall. But before he does he have the courage to fire one last time because of Jorge? Raise the banner high! No, Felix does not get his extra 2 shots. Felix gets hit with a bombardment and he falls to his death. Ah! As he does, again, the Incursor squad gets 1 leadership. Okay, at this point, the Death Guard, the Plague Marines are going to fire into the Incursors. I'm going to fire the bolt guns first. They're in rapid fire range. They're not going to spend the stratagem for virtual ammunition. They're going to hit on 3s. Okay, 2s do not hit. Yeah, they don't get cover. Afterwards, again, we're going to wound on... Actually, get light cover, but not heavy cover. And then they get wounding on 3s. Alright, so 4 wounds. There's no AP to this, so they get 2 up saves. Yes, they're fine. Here comes the plasma. The guy in the squad, he's going to overcharge, same with Slurm. First guy hitting on 3s. Both hits. And then Slurm himself. Uh-oh. Slurm can blow up. Ah, Slurm is fine. Afterwards, again, they need to wound on 2s. Not re-rolling 1s. So it'll be 3 wounds. 3 wounds, they're in cover, so they get 5 up saves. No, they're going to take 2 damage each. I'm going to spend 1 command point to re-roll 1 of them. No. You see the Plague Marines scream out, "Courage and honor!" as they shoot again poor Anthony, Marcus, and Theseus. Because again, they just bombarded them completely. Thanks to Jorge. Let's see if they get to do the final FU. 4s. Not a single one. Well, tragic. See, De Leon's squad just falls. You see this guy falls. See, this guy falls. This guy falls. Only De Leon is the only one left. And leadership is at 4 right now, which is not good at all. This is really strong. Like, I'm taking back everything I said about the Death Guard now. Jeez, that just... Wow. Complete work of these guys. Well, to be honest, it was kind of my fault to put them up front, so I should have maybe put them back a little bit. But again, like I said, live and learn. At this point, the last guy in the Slurm squad is going to fire his last gun. It's going to be a blight launcher. It's going to hit on 3s. Alright, rerolling 1s because Lord Contagion. Alright, 2 hits, and afterwards is strength 5 for 3s to wound. I think it's a plague weapon. Correction, it's strength 6, so they're wounding on 2s. And it is a plague weapon, so I can reroll 1s. Alright, so that one didn't go through. So he has to make his save -2. Thank you, it's -2, so it's a 4-up save. No, he does not make it. So it's 2 damage. So it happens again. He's killed. Helios' squad is wiped out. I take everything back. That was turn 1. Holy crap. I mean, the Ultramarines are in a lot of trouble now because they're going to definitely take that objective. The best thing Big E can do is actually go back because he's -1 strength. Against that thing, it's probably going to murder him. Yeah, Big E has to go back and maybe shoot the Poxwalkers. So again, these guys, the Inceptors, can come in. Now this is a real game. I'm actually really happy now. So logistically speaking, we're going to see go turn to Ultramarines. Brave is going to, again, stay his position. I think Jorge should definitely move with Brave, just because, again, there's no point holding that objective anymore. Let them take it. Alright, let's go to turn 2 Ultramarines. Turn 2. Ultramarines. Will they stand? Will they fall? Hector has already fell. Again, Jonathan's group, should they come in or should they not? We shall see. Alright, logistics, and more logistics. This is bad. I'm not even gonna lie. This is bad. The Ultramarines, again, without Hector, I stupidly put him up here. Think I'm gonna wipe them. It was the opposite. I should put the Assault Intercessors over here, and then went after the Nurglings or something. Because those guys over there just wrecked them in combat. So, jeez. Yeah, maybe I'll take Hellblasters. I don't know. I mean, Hellblasters probably ripped them apart. But they only take 1 damage each, so even if they overcharge, it won't kill them completely. Oh, maybe a squad of 10, maybe these guys. I may have to bring a squad of 10. They might as well bring 2 more other guys, or, yeah, 3 other guys with them. You go 10. Because they're already power level 12. So, yeah, Big E's going to move back. Definitely stay on the objective, but move back. And Jorge's going to run for his life near these guys. And I think I'm going to wait to turn through. I'm going to gamble it. I'm going to gambit it. If I can fire at these a-holes and somehow kill them, then all will be well. But it's going to be -1 to hit. Thankfully, he's not bracketed yet, so he'll be hitting on 4s. I'm in my command phase, so I should spend 1 command point to reroll 1s to hit. Because these guys get it 2, and they can Sons of Gilliman these guys over here. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to be very aggressive now. Go for broke. Okay? Turn to Big E first. He's going to start moving back. Boom, 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 boom. Over here. So again, stop this rampage coming in. He's going to use the Wisdom of the Ancients, rerolling all 1s to hit. Jorge is going to advance. No, advance for 1. Jorge double times it, but already he trips and falls a little bit, and he falls like right over here. That's all he can move. Again, I'm taking a huge risk here, Vader. I think at this point is the only way we can win is again if these guys backdrop at the end. They have to kill a lot of zombies. The zombies could always move, but if they move, it'd be foolish. Because again, either these guys can move back, which is dumb. I don't know whether they would move back. And then these guys would go up front, see if they can try to kill things. I mean, the Nurglings probably could screen, but that's about it. So, yeah, we're taking a huge risk. I mean, they can always drop in here and then shoot the Nurglings. It's too much of a risk, though. I mean, I don't know. I'll be back to you guys in 1 second. Hold on. You know, I just had an idea. What if the Ultramarines dropped here in front of Big E to fire them? I mean, it's kind of silly, but I think it makes sense because they have 18 inches range, and with it too, again, if they kill those guys in here, then what happens is it frees up again everything else, and Big E could take out Moltra. Moltra probably, no, he's probably going to wipe them out. Yeah, Moltra will definitely wipe them out. He wouldn't tag Big E. Unless you placed him here. A little bit away from the Moltra. Alright, so I'm not going to bring him this turn. I'm going to count on Braverman's group and Big E to take down the zombies. Allowing, again, Jonathan's group to fly it. We'll see. Hector is gone. So Hector's gone. No psychic phase. We go straight to shooting. I think Braverman's squad and Big E is the only ones that can shoot. We'll designate our targets. Alright, do or die time. Braverman's going to shoot 10 shots into the plague zombies. He's going to shoot his auxiliary grenade launcher into them as well. So hitting on 4s. Alright, cocked. Alright, take away your misses. Reroll all these ones thanks to the wisdom of the ancients. Very handy. Alright. And then now I'm going to wound them. They get +1 to wounds. They're normally wounding on 3s, they're wounding on 2s now. Alright, so we have 7 wounds. Nurgle's number. Zombies don't get any save, it's -2, so it's going to be 6 ups. Ho 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 ho! Zombies are resilient. The zombies decide to get shot. Blah, blah, and blah. Don't have to worry about leadership because they're mindless. So, zombie must make a 6 up. No, he doesn't. Blah. Harold, the happy zombie, ponders his life. Harold, the happy zombie, realizes again there's bullets coming. Frag grenade comes at him. He puts the frag grenade in his teeth. He blows up with a frag grenade. Bye, Harold. Next, we're gonna have Big E. He's gonna fire his onslaught Gatling cannon into the middle. She knows it's a stupid idea. So he's gonna fire an onslaught Gatling cannon at the zombies. And after that, he's going to fire his frag launchers into the middle, where all the other plague marines are. His missile launcher is going to try to hit the Flubber Prime. Alright, it's going to be 12 hits. He's going to be hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because of himself. Alright, rerolling 1s because of himself. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. So again, now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wounds is really good. And then afterwards, I'm going to need 2s because the strength 6. I would have wounded him anyways. Alright, all but 1, so 9 wounds. Let's see if those zombies get that number again. Come on, those 6s. Oh no. Wow. Alright, well. Goodbye, zombies. You see again a barrage of like bullets just hit all these guys. Blah, blah, blah. They all just die. As again, Big E again, make sure he made all his shots count. At this point again, I think bringing them actually is a great choice because they're a very cheap unit and they're just going to die, so it's like whatever. I think a lot of tournament players are bring 10 unit things of Poxwalkers just because. They're just going to be like, okay, we'll bring 1 plague squad and that. And then again, the new rule states again that you have to bring one plague marine, you bring another one. So we'll see. I mean, they're 5 power level and I think they're like 300 points, so I don't know, for a full man squad. Next we're going to fire the frag grenade launchers. Ooh, 10 shots. Not bad at all. 4 and another 10 shots. Hit it. On. Force. Alright. Take away your misses. Actually, hitting on 3s. I'm sorry. And the 2 was not hit. Rerolling 1s because of wisdom of the ancients. Alright. All these hit. So now, normally they're wounding on 5s. They're going to be wounding on 4s now. Very statistical. Very statistical. So we're going to have 5 wounds down the middle to the Plague Marines. 5 wounds, giving him -1, so 4 up saves. Oh no. So 2 die. Biggie takes his frag launcher. It hits again these guys down here. You see again, Vex gets hit. Then Grog gets hit too. As they fall down to their death. Leaving them at 2. Leadership. After that, they get a D3 shots from their Icarus rocket pod. Ooh, okay, so 3 shots. Biggie really wanted it. Fires off to, again, Flubber Prime. Hitting him all 3 hits. Strength 7, 4s to wound. Okay, 1 wound at -1. Yeah, he can take this. 4 up save. Yeah, he's fine. The missile hits directly against Flubber Prime as he smacks it away. How dare you, Ultramarines, not this time. Not this time, he says. That's it for this turn for the Ultramarines. They're not going to charge, obviously. They're not stupid. Yeah, we're going to go Death Guard turn 2. They lost their leadership over here, too. So on a 6, they can't run away. So they lost one more guy. Maybe they would have run. We still have the plasma gun left. They really destroyed them. Jeez. I think in hindsight, I should have put them over here. Or at least over there. I mean, you never know. I mean, these games, like I said, this is what happens. I think the best thing the Nurglings can do is definitely go back and hold that objective. This one too, allowing the Ultramarines harder to fall. But again, they're gonna come anyway. So either way, we'll see what happens in Nurgle turn 2. Oh, sorry, Death Guard turn 2. Death Guard turn 2. Mortarion's unbroken blades. Mantra leading the charge. I think in hindsight, I should have not given that special axe because the Plague Reaper does the same thing anyway. So, anyways, well, we'll figure it out. Logistics, and more logistics. Yeah, sorry I was ranting before about that. Yeah, they could move up. It's not the issue. Maltra can definitely go into combat with him and just probably wreck his face. Flubber Prime can flub this way, covering ground support. These guys can move back and hold objectives. He's important though. He needs to keep in cover. I forgot to use Plasma Pistol last turn, so going back in time really quick. Shoot a Plasma Pistol into the Dreadnought, I think. No, actually, he's definitely out of range, so never mind. I can't shoot him anyway. So again, this turn I can probably move him shooting Dreadnought. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be a quick game at least. Alright, let's see what happens. Nurglings are going to move. So they move 8 total. See them scurry back. Try to do as much zoning as they can. They all start giggling. We march for McCrack! We march for McCrack! Prime is going to go flub this way. He definitely could probably reach them. Let me double check. Oh yeah, I thought it was a bad day for Chaos, but it's a really bad day for the Ultramarines. They definitely are in. Lower Prime was amazing last game. He blew up this fellow. If you guys can see that better before, I'm sorry. Spoilers. I'm going to see if Mr. Snuggles moves up. The dog moves up. 2 + 6, 8. He happily shrieks as he goes backing up, just running this way, oblivious, not knowing the giant dreadnought that's over there. Maltra's going to move next. He moves 6. Unbroken blades right here. Definitely again try to charge the dreadnought. Slurm's men again laugh as they just start making their way with Moltra. Getting them all like so. The Plague Master's going to advance. Plague Master advances! Ooh, he advances again, total of... Wow, he moves like pretty much 12. So he just runs this way, goes with his men. Slam! Oh, not now. Not now, please. Again, I have another joke for you. Oh, what is it this time? Knock, knock. Who's there?
Ultramarine Dreadnought.
Don't answer him. He is delusional.
Oh, this is a good one, Maltra.
Fine. Ugh. Ultramarine Dreadnought who?
Someone's about to get ripped out of sarcophagus real soon.
And of course, Mr. Bledro just chugs along. You know, comes along with them just to hang out with these guys. Movement's been set. At this point, Big E is in a lot of trouble. They're all in a lot of trouble. I should have positioned them a lot better, but Death Guard are very good right now. If I added more guys, it'll be even better. So yeah, I'm gonna go straight into this turn. Psychic Phase. So he's gonna cast Gift of Contagion on Big E. Uh oh. No, he doesn't get it. Next thing he's gonna cast is Smite on Big E. My friend Random will go, goo. This is, oof. First Hector, now freaking Big E. Wow. Silver Lining at least is -1 damage, right? 6 damage. Ha! 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 Again, he's gonna re-roll it. I'm pretty sure he can re-roll damage rolls. Pretty sure. If I'm not, forgive me. I'll double check the rules later after this. So yeah, he only takes 2 damage. Not too bad. You see again, he channels into the warp. You see, Poxy goes, eat this, Ultramarine! As he hits it, hits his chassis. You see again, Big E just braces the blow. I'm at 11 wounds. Words of Vitality is really good, but Gift of Plague is even better. I didn't even use Magic Pestilence this entire game. That's how good this power is. Alright, so casting on 6. I do not cast it. Yeah, it doesn't cast. So he's going to spend... He can't spend a command point because he already put us 1 for the Psychic Phase. Yep, so he doesn't cast it. Psychic Phase is now over. We're going to go straight to shooting. These guys are definitely going to light Biggie up. And this guy's going to definitely spray Braves Group. I think Molcher's actually going to use his grenade. Let's do grenade first. This is pretty cool, the grenade that he has. So his Contagion does reach him. He has 6 instead of 3. This is the second turn. He's going to be -1 toughness. The Gift of Contagion did not go off on him. So again, I'm going to roll 3d6 and how many shots I get. So I think that's that many. I'll come back. So it's 3d3. So these guys get that many hits. I'm going to have to see if I actually hit him. Hitting on 3s? I'll double check. Pretty sure it's 3s. So I'm hitting on 3, actually not 3s, but 2s. And the thing I'm throwing at him is called the Orb of Desciation. So it's a blast weapon, plague weapon. The bearer can only shoot this weapon once per battle. Grenade 3d3, strength 4, -1, and then 2 damage each. Now if this is the Assault Doctrine, if I had it, which I wish I did, which I don't, but I wish I get it. Legion, the Black Legion will come out. They're probably going to get Tactics, so we'll see. So let's get away our misses first. Only 1 miss. So strength 4 against toughness 7, but -1 toughness. So we're toughness 6. Toughness 6 now, but still I need 5s to wound. That's a plague weapon, so I can reroll it. All right, only 2 went through. Hindsight is probably being good against like a tactical unit, maybe. Oh well. Let's see if I wounds he -1. No, he's good. Molcher yells at the top of his lungs. He tosses all these grenades at poor Big E. Big E braces all of it. Surprisingly, he's brave again on top. Goes, Edward, are you all right? I am fine. Kill these heretics. Okay, next is going to be Flubber Prime as he squirts Brave's group. Brave, unfortunately, is not close enough to Contagion, so he's going to be wounding him on 3s. But not bad, he got 10 hits. Not bad, Flubber Prime. And now we automatically hit him. So wounding on 3s instead of 2s. Yep, cocked. Alright, well, take away your misses. That was a 5, sorry. And rerolling these 1s because of Plague Weapon. Alright, so tables have turned, Mr. Anderson's. We have 7 wounds, Nurgle's number. Brave tells his group to rally. Oh no. At this point, Brave loses 2 men. See Travis and Scott get hit. As you see, Flower Prime start to laugh. And all shall know who did this to you. They all cough. They have one more chance to shoot again. Possible. Jorge tells them to yell in their hearts. You see Travis and Scott try to muster courage. No, they do not muster courage. They just eat crap and die. Travis succumbs to his wounds. Scott succumbs to his wounds. Putting the Ultramarines at 2 leadership. The Slime Squad gets to shoot now. The Plasma is going to overcharge. I mean, there's not really that much point, but actually, no, they're not going to overcharge because he's near him, so he's going to be -1 toughness. So no overcharge of Plasma. Got it. And rerolling 1s for Slurm. No, he would have died. And wounding on a 3. Yes, wounding on 3 is toughness 6. You see Big E tries to brace for attack, but he doesn't. He gets hit. See rays of light hitting again Big E as this poor ginormous dreadnought starts dropping his wounds down to 10. He seems to be bracing, but for how long? Okay, then it's at the Blight Man's about to shoot his Blight Launcher. Boom! 1 hit, 1 did it, and strength 6. Gets toughness 6. Forced to wound. 1 wound. Uh-oh. 5 up, save! No, Big E takes another damage. Big E keeps getting repelled. You see Brave again telling Big E to hold on. He's not doing well. This chassis is falling apart. The Death Guard scream out, "We're gonna rip his chassis off!" Alright. They say, "Hope is dead! Hope is dead!" And they try to again wound him on 5s. 1 wound. Does Big E stand tall? He does, for Ultramar. Clem laughs as he shoots a plasma pistol at Big E as well. Hits, wounding on a 3. Wounds. Big E must make the save. No, he doesn't. Clem just laughs. He's like, "Courage and honor," as poor Big E gets hit again. The poor Dreadnought again is not doing well. His chassis is about to fall off. He seems to be holding on barely. So again, at this point, they're going to declare charges. Flubber Prime is going to charge into Bannerman in the back. You can see him. Yeah, this is a bad angle, I'm sorry. And you're going to see again, Moltra himself is going to charge Big E. The first charge is going to be Flubber into Bannerman. They're going to actually overwatch. So again, you see Big E is going to say a speech. "Nothing is more important than family, brothers. Braverman, Jorge." Jorge. Yes, yes, Brother Edward. "Fire defensive protocol. Alpha 12. So again, the Ultraman stole something from the Tau. Within 3 inches again, people around him for 2 stratagem, they can again fire Overwatch on target. So Big E's going to fire first. He's going to fire his rocket launcher into Flubber Prime. He gets 1 shot, hitting on a 6. No. Then he's going to fire his assault Gatling cannon. It's going to be 12 shots. 12 shots. Bear with me. Alright, there we go. 12 shots, hitting him on 6s. Alright, not bad. We got 3 6s. That was for the phase before. We're rolling 1s to hit the wisdom. Actually, I think it's till next. Yeah, it's the next phase. So we roll the 1s. Nope. And wounding. Wounding on strength 6 against up to 7. 5s to wound. No wounds. Alright, grenade launchers. We got 9 shots. Alright. Alright. Again, hitting on 6s. Again, wisdom ages till next command phase. Yep, cocked. Alright. We're rolling 1s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 5. Alright, so no wound. Flamer, whoosh. Yeah, I got 6. These automatically hit. So I need to wound him on 5s to strength 5. Alright, so we got 3 wounds. We got lucky considering. You see if he takes any of these. He only takes 1. Flubber starts to laugh. Ha ha! You think you can hurt me? Or suddenly the flamer hits him. Ah! Ah! I'm on fire! Putting him going to be at 9 wounds. Okay, that's it for Big E. So then afterwards, again, Hector gets to shoot now. 2 shots. Bang, bang. 1 hit. All right. Wounding on a 5. No wound. Brandman Squad is the last line of defense. They're going to fire their bolt guns, followed by the auxiliary grenade launcher. He's going to fire the crack version. Hitting on 6s. 1 hit. You're only 1s because of wisdom gauges. No. And wounding on a 5. Yes, it is. So the tactical doctrine is still activated, so -2. So he has a 5-up invuln save. No. You think your puny guns can hurt me? Brave takes 1 crack shot into him, hits him right in the eye. He screams at the top of his lungs. Molcher tells him, "Quiet, Flubber." And he had my eye again. Lastly, the grenade launcher. Boom. No, misses completely. So Flubber Prime is going to be really cheeky. He's going to, again, instead of attacking, again, Jorge, he's going to land right here. Allows, again, to attack Jorge from the side. So, yeah, he needs a 7 to get in. Again, that's sweet 7, Nurgle's number. Yeah, I got him already. Buzz, 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 flub, flub, flub. I mean, it was right here. Move the buildings close together. It allows him to stay right there. Right here. Alright, Molcher's going to roll next to see if he gets in. He needs a 6. Yeah, he's definitely with a 7. See Molcher just fly in. So again, just angrily charges Biggie. I think Slurm and the boys want to charge in too and pick this poor Dreadnought apart. Alright, Slurm and the boys, they get in. No, definitely not. They're going to spend 1 command point and see if they get in. No, wow. They just, we're about to go in, decided not to. So at this point, they're going to see if they hit. They're going to hit on, Flubber Prime's going to have 4 attacks. I wish he had the Hateful Assault, but you know, is what it is. And he's going to hit on 3s. He's still not bracketed yet. Alright, so 1 miss. And he's strength this time. Still strength 6. Wow. They made him pretty cool. So they didn't bracket him. He's always going to remain his positive strength. That's pretty good. I like it. Yeah. Makes him a lot stronger. Alright, and then afterwards he's going to wound on minus actually wound on 2s now because he's so what happens is that because Molcher is there, I will show you in camera but not yet. Because Molcher's there, he's going to give him -1, so he'd be toughness 3. So I can reroll 1s, you'll be winning on 2s. At all of them. So it's going to be -2. Used to be stronger damage, but now a lot less. So it's going to be -2, 1 damage. So that's not that bad. Alright, so he made except 1. See Flubber Prime laugh as he starts, again, going down here and stabbing Jorge. Jorge gets stabbed and puts himself down to 4. I'm not gonna lie, I'm crapping my pants right now. He only gets 5 attacks. He only is hitting on 3s because it's -1 because of the Plague Reaper. The Super Plague Reaper thing, the Relic. The only thing different about it is it deals 3 damage, obviously, but on 6s does more wounds in addition to. So it's really not that good. I may get the Cerbate Plate next time. But, you know, live and learn. And we need 3s, not re-rolling 1s. Alright, well, 4 hits. That's pretty bad already. So he's ×2 strength. Strength 8 against strength 6, so 3s to wound. Re-rolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. Re-rolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. Alright, 3 wounds. Yeesh. Biggie must make these saves. 6-up saves. Ooh, he makes 1, thankfully. Yeah, he has no command points left. So again, 3 damage just goes through. So it'll be 4 damage total. Molcher just takes his axe and just slams into Biggie again. And again, Biggie just buckles backward. It's this poor thing again. It's like his arm is falling back and forth, dropping him down to 4. Thankfully, again, he's still able to hold on, but he's been bracketed almost to his lowest level. Jorge rallies again. Big E Yes, my lord. He says again, the circle! Remember the circle! Then Edward remembers his many years as a Primaris Dreadnought. He was Primaris warrior long ago, like brave, like Jorge. The circle must hold. Okay, first he gets 3 attacks plus 1 GW. Plus 1? Anyways, I'm going to hit on 3s. Alright, and they all hit. Wow. Ultramar. So we get that roll again. Wounding on 5s. Now, only 1 wound. Actually, 2 wounds, because this is a 5. 5. 2 wounds. Lower Prime will try to save this. He makes it, no problem. See Jorge trying to fight off again. Flubber Prime just laughs. He's like, haha, you could never hurt me, Ultramarine. Alright, here it comes. The big kahuna himself. Biggie readies his fist and slams it into Ultra. Forget, he did 1 mortal wound because of the special ability of the weapon. So he's actually at 3. This is really bad because now hitting on 5s, not 4s. Let's see if Biggie hits. He gets 5 attacks. He's been charged because of hateful assault, GW, or because he got charged. All right, so he gets 2 hits, 3 hits because of the 5. Wounding on 2s because his strength 14. He has a lot of strength. All right, so he has, he's gonna have 3 wounds to go through. So I must make this 4-ups. So 2 make it. He's gonna spend his last command point to roll the last one. No, so Biggie does damage. D3 plus 3. So it'll be 2 plus 3. So it'll be 5 damage. So Maltra takes 4 damage. Eesh. Putting him down to 2. So at this point, again, if you get the circling plate, you'll be able at least to see some of the damage. I mean, it's situational, but Biggie and him are barely holding on. At this point, we're going to go into Ultramarines turn 3. This is a really good turn for Death Guard. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty sure Death Guard are going to win at this point. They're still contesting the objective with Maltras underneath. So I think he can't burn it yet. So let's wait, I think, till next turn to do it. Alright, let's go to turn 3, Ultramarines. Turn 3, Ultramarines must make their final stand. Logistics, at this point, Biggie could get out of combat. It's probably for the best. This position can't be held anymore. He could definitely shoot these guys, maybe little slime guy over here. He could plug out a Flubber Prime and Brave and his boys can just Thunderhammer him. But then again, that's just kind of foolish, because they can again still assault him. It's probably for the best anyways. They can still shoot. They'll probably shoot these guys. These Plague Marines would come in. So yeah, it's probably for the best. And then of course, Jonathan's group has to come in. He may just come in over here, probably burn it. Yeah, probably burn it. I have to make sure he can 9 inches away from these little guys, okay? Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, completely forgot we have restoratives. Ha. So again, Biggie is going to restore himself back to, well, only 1. So he got 4, but still bracketed, so he's not going to be hitting on 5s anymore. I'm at 3. Sorry, 4. He's at 4, so I'm going to back him away from combat. So again, he's able to again still shoot, but he's still a heroic intervene. So I'm going to position him so at least he's a little bit too far away, but he's able to still see them clearly. So he still sees them clearly. Yeah. So he's definitely 3 inches away, far away from him, so he can't heroic intervene. Biggie also before the command phase spends 1 command point. Reroll all hits of 1. Everyone around him. Be worth it. So that's everyone moved right now, so we're going to go straight to reserves. Jonathan's group's going to drop pod right here. You all can see the Nurgling in there, so they can shoot at it. They're going to take 18 shots, or 18 range to shoot. Alright, no psychic phase. At this point, Jonathan's group are going to lay waste into those poor little Nurglings in there. As again, Slurm realizes again that he made a huge mistake letting this ground open. They're 3 inches from this, so they're going to burn it at the end of the turn. Biggie's, again, doesn't care about this objective. Brave and his squad can jump down, try to destroy Flubber. Yeah, but at this point, again, we're just going to call our shots. So at this point, we're going to go straight to the shooting, starting with Jonathan's squad finally coming down to rain some vengeance on some poor little Nurglings. Jonathan's squad is back with a vengeance. Gonna hit 6 shots each. Alright, so they are hitting on 4s because they're shooting through a building. However, though, they should be able to kill most of these guys. Alright, this one's cocked. Alright, take away your misses. Misses. All of your misses. So, roughly out of that, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hits. Then we're going to wound on 2. Alright, we have 1 miss. So right now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wounds the Nurglings have to make. So we have 12 wounds. They have 5 up. Imbo saves, 1 damage each. Okay, that's not good already. Then they make 5 ups again. No, so, well, not bad. So, 1 Nurgling's gonna die, 1 takes 1 wound. These poor little Nurgling playing, la 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 ba, ow, goes into the warp, and then this guy takes 1 damage. Ow! Sorry, this guy takes 1 damage. Leaving them at 1 leadership. So again, Bremen Squad is actually going to fire their guns actually at Moltra. Because, no, actually no, they're going to fire the Death Guard. It makes more sense. They'll fire the Death Guard hitting on 3s. Yep, cocked. Yep, 5 hits. And then wounding on 5s, but because of revenge, plus 1 wound, so 4s to wound. Alright, so they have 3 wounds. So they're still in the tactical doctrine, so these guys need 5 up saves. Yes. Alright, they made it, no problem. 1 takes 1 damage. To a guy called Nox, he gets hit as he goes down to 1 wound. Designate the frag grenades, so it shows the Nurglings. So I'm going to do that right now. So Nurglings, how many shots? 6 shots. And then I hit on 4s because they're still in cover. Rerolling 1s because of good old Biggie. I only 2 hits, so wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. 2 5 ups. 1 5 up. Sorry, 6 up. And another 5 up. So the grenade did nothing. Now Biggie's turn to shine. He had enough of these Death Guard. Just had enough. He's going to shoot his frag grenade launcher first. Everything into the Storm Squad. So 5 and 3. Hitting on 4s because now he's bracketed back to his normal. Alright, 3s do not hit. Rerolling 1s because of himself. Alright, so it's going to be 5 hits. Wounding on 5s, but then plus 1 to wound, so 4s. Only 1. -1, 4 up save. No. Nas goes, we got this guy's blammo. Ah! And he goes again, splat. Putting that at 1 leadership. So the frag launcher's got lucky. Let's see if the assault cannon gets lucky. You get 12 shots on you. 12 shots. Should have prepared this already, but anyways, hitting on hitting on 4s. Alright, rerolling 1s. 3s do not hit. Okay. Then wounding on strength 6, so 3 is supposed to wound, but now 2. Ha! Tables have turned, Mr. Anderson. Alright, I'm going to be a -1 again, so it's going to be 8 saves. 8, 4 ups. Oh. Okay, well. Another one eats it, and then afterwards he takes 1 wound. See Bulge in the back is like, I'm going to get this bird! He just goes falling on the floor. And again, Toxic gets hit. Standard better. Putting him at 1 and putting leadership at 2. But wait! There's more! I think I'm going to again target the Mulcher with this. I said designated before. Yeah, Mulcher's going to get targeted with this. Hitting on let's see how many shots we get. 2 shots. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Alright. Strength 7. 2s to wound. Alright, well, that one doesn't go through. You see again, Moltra saves. Moltra saves. Moltra saves. On a... It's -1, so it'll be a... Probably a 4 up. No, let me double check. Never mind, Moltra tanks it. He has a 2-up save. Haha, so much for you, Big E. So much. So, actually, we forgot about the Bannerman, Jorge. So she one-shot into Flipper Prime, his pistol. And it hits with 4. And wounding on a 5. Or, sorry, a 4, because it's +1 to wound. No wound. So, at this point, we're going to declare charges. Braverman squad's going to come down and Thunderhammer this guy. These guys are going to remain silent because they need to burn this objective first. This guy's about facing, about to probably attack them. So, yeah, it's probably the only thing we have to move. Again, he's too far away to heroic intervention, thankfully. At this point, we're going to go straight into assault phase. Total of Braverman 4 need a 6. What? Yeah, it is 6. Woo! Just enough. Yeah, it's hard with the glare. I'm sorry. So it's going to be 6 total. Yeah. So again, Braverman's boys just jump down. They go here. This guy goes here. Braverman himself goes like right here. Charges first. This guy's gonna pile in. They're all gonna swing bada. Too bad they're too far away from his rerolls of 1, but it doesn't matter. Regular guys are gonna get 6 attacks total, hitting on 3s. Alright, that is 4 hits, and afterwards we're going to wound you on, well, 5s normally, but now we need 4s. So we have 1 wound. Silver Prime, can he tank it? Oh, he cannot. He takes 1 damage. As again, these guys kicking and punching him in the face. Ah, you Ultramarines, I will destroy you all. My man Brave, he gets 3 attacks plus 1. For the charge. You get 4 attacks with his Thunder Hammer. Again, you can wield his awesome power. Hitting on 4s. Alright, 2 hits. And then afterwards he's going to wound on 2s. He's normally 3s, but +1 to wound. And yes, those are 2 3s. Sorry, the glare is really bad. I apologize. Let me do it like this. Yeah, that's probably better. You must make these, or bad things will happen. What? He made them both. The Dark Shield activates. He's like, not today, not ever, he says. I am Flubber Prime. So Flubber Prime just ignores them. He's going to go straight for the Bannerman. He's going to attack him with 4 attacks again. Hitting on 3s. Oops, that doesn't count because it's not on the board. So far it is only 2 hits. I'm going to roll like this from now on because the glare. I don't know. Otherwise it's glaring now. And afterwards, wounding. Strength 6. 3s to wound. No wound! Yeah. Alright. See him try to attack the Bannerman going back and forth. Bzz, bzz. He tries to attack, but nothing happens. Or he gets ready, tries to stab it in the eye. As he stabs it in the eye, hitting on 3s. Again, I have to keep standing. Yeah, 1 hit. And wounding on 5, but 4s to wound. No. And that is the end of Ultramarines turn 3. So far so good. But in the end, you see again, Jonathan tells it to burn it. So we burn this token. So, how, according to 9th edition works now, is they're supposed to, again, at turn 5, the game ends. So we're going to have to say, again, if they don't get enough tokens, Ultramarines win. So we'll see what happens with Death Guard. Turn 3. We will again march, and we will destroy everything with pestilence and plague. That is the Grandfather's way. Logistics. At this point, Snuggles has to be very careful at this point. He needs to get to that objective. Like, he needs that objective now, more than ever. He can stay in combat. He's probably going to spray the Bannerman. Brave's group is so-so. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Moltra himself is definitely going to heal up. These guys are going to move up. Again, they lost 2 last turn. Forgot about the leadership. But again, they can't fail because it's only 2 guys. So at this point, this is very difficult because Pox has to probably about face and a bandit. So I'm going to say the Noxious Blightbringer to go after these guys because he still has a plasma pistol. and he can still supercharge or whatnot. Maybe, I mean, the Dreadnought only has one wound, can do one wound anyway, so maybe it's best just to not do that actually. And Pox is definitely going back. He needs to go back and deal with these guys right away, like right away. Yeah, let's go to turn 3, Death Guard. Little Nurglings don't care about this position. They're just gonna hide over here. They are terrified now because big scary man with big guns are trying to shoot them. Why big man, scary man with guns trying to shoot them? Just want to have fun, man. You gotta pay more attention to leadership phase. They did lose one last turn, so on a 6, one runs away. Oh no! One does run away. Charles like, no, we're out of here. Bye. Then they make common attrition tests. Oh no, another one runs away. The Herald friends are like, I forgot there's a new Teletubby episode on it. Bye. They leave. And you see again, these two left on the ejector marker. This is not good actually, because if these guys live, they're gonna burn that one next turn. Moltra himself is gonna heal his wounds. Heal his wounds to full. Ooh, not to full, but like you're gonna heal 3. So Moltra goes back as you see him just inject his stim pack. And he goes back to 5. He's on top of his lungs. See everyone again. Look at him as he seems to be extremely mad, like always. Slug, Pox, you go after again Jonathan's group. I will deal with Edward myself. Don't boss me around, he says. You, Clem, you deal with this. He starts moving this way. Let's see if he can advance. Advancing. Yes, so he advances to give extra 3, so he just hops up here. He gives a clear line of shot to them. Storm's group is moving up. They are desperate, but they're going to burn this objective probably at the end of the turn. As you know, this is on the banner guy, Nox. Alright, Snuggles, it's all you, baby. All you! No, he rolled a 2, so Snuggles is going to have to re-roll this. Yes! He is going the distance with a 12. Woo! Hey, play. So starts stomping on what seems to be this old device, just breaking. See again, Clem, he moves up over here. And see again, surveys the battlefield, he may probably shoot him. So Contagion now is going to be -1 to everyone around him. He's going to be actually make the Ultramarines now, Brave Squad, -1 too, because he gets +3 to it. So it's going to be 6, but it's going to be 9 for him, which is crazy. Pox is going to hang out here. Nurglings are going to hang out here. So again, it's a pretty good movement phase. So let's see what happens in the psychic phase. I remember this time. He's going to see if he smites him. Oh! How does he keep making these? I love you, Pox, but how? Alright. Pox channels into the warp. He said, Grandfather, you see these these terrible Ultramarines. They want to stop your disease. Don't let them stop. And you see again this green light just appear from the sky. You see this humongous energy as you see again Pox says, that to all who don't worship the Grandfather. I see this massive, again, Kamehameha wave just like obliterates them hopefully. Kamehameha! So yeah, so it's going to be 3 damage. Tony sees it, wait, what? And he gets hit. You see again, Jonathan's group reduced to 1 leadership. Pox is now going to cast Miasma of Pestilence on himself. He casts it, I don't think that's enough though, hold on. No, it's not enough unfortunately. So at this point, Pox is going to cast the last power, Gifted Contagion. He's going to give it to Mr. Big E over here. He just about faces and just see if he hits him with it. -1 attack. That's only if again he gets 8 or better. No, he does cast it, but he gets only -1 strength, which make maybe a big deal, but not really. So we'll see. So psychic phase is now over. I'm going to straight into shooting. I'm going to start with actually Flem first. Flem's going to fire into the Dreadnought. 1 plasma pistol, not overcharging. Hitting and then wounding on strength 7 against toughness 6 now, so 3's to wound. No wound. Arm is going to overcharge into the dreadnought, and his partner is going to overcharge. All of them hit. So strength 6 is 8, so 3's to wound. Alright, so 3 wounds. Jeez. Pointless to overcharge these, but we'll see what happens. 6s! No, not a single one. Big E, again, it gets hit with this plasma. He again almost breaks. You see again his arm is like about to fall off. Smoke coming out of him. He's at 1 wound. Big E stands defiant, but will it be enough? Prime's going to shoot all his guns into Mr. Jorge. Does everything. Just spray. Spray and peg! So yeah, 7, so it's Nurgle's number. He's going to see if he wounds. It's really cool how he's stuck in 6 now. At least that I'm actually happy about. That is pretty good action. So 7 attacks. Automatically hits, so he needs to wound on 3. He's rerolling 1s. 2 does not hit. The 1 does reroll. Okay, it's going to be 6 hits. So they get a -1, so they get 4 up saves. Oh no! Oh no! Brave's at 1. Jeez. What did I say Brave? It was Jorge. Jorge just gets blasted. He just falls to the floor. Brothers! He gets up, but he can't do it because I think he's not a core character. And he is eliminated. Jorge has been defeated. At this point, there's only one thing they can do. Malcha is going to attack. He's going to actually heroic intervene. Or she's actually going to charge. It doesn't really matter. He can swing first. Alright, so he gets 5. He's definitely in. Storm Squad is not going to actually attack. They're going to stay. Malcha's definitely going to have his vengeance. Malcha gets 5 attacks. He is furious. Hitting on 3s. Alright, 2 misses. It's not that great. And then wounding on so strength 6, so 3's to wound. All the wound. Oh, poor Biggie. Alright, for dramatic effect, 1 at a time. 6. Oh! Alright, 6 again. Oh! Alright, 1 more. Maybe. Yes! Holy crap, yes! I mean, like, you know, if you roll 3 dice at a time, you're not going to get it. But this, come on, you got to give it to him. That is amazing. That is plot armor if I haven't seen it. Holy crap, that is amazing. That is amazing. This is why Death Guard needs something like Doctrines. You see him just slam it. You see Biggie grab it with his hand the last second. He holds his hand. He starts crushing Maltra's again weapon. The circle must hold. Come on, Big E. Come on, buddy. 5s to hit. Alright, so how many? We have only 2 went through. This is a 5. And then afterwards, again, we have Rich Strike 14, so 2's to wound. 2 wounds. Ultra could definitely tank these. He only tanked 1. Uh-oh. Biggie needs a perfect 6. Can he make 1 more? Can he? No, he makes a 4. 4 plus 3 is, 2 plus 3 is 5. So he takes only 4 damage as he crushes Malcha. You see the others look in absolute disbelief that this dreadnought is somehow still alive. Good job, Edward. Dang. What a hero. Fired by Big Edward's bravery. Brave is now going to attack again, Flubber Prime. Good to go first, hitting on 3s. Okay, 2 hits, and after his wounding on 5s, but 4s to win because again, revenge. Revenge is dispersive cold, maybe? Wound. 3 up. No! Flubber takes 1 damage. This Ultraman just drop kicks him in the face. Ah! And he goes again. You Ultramarines never stop hurting me, don't you? Putting him at 6. Brave prays to the Emperor. He says again, I must hit for my brothers. Biggie did it. So can I. See, this is the plot of Overwatch. All hits. Alright, well, again, 2 hits. Still good enough. Statistical. And then wounding on 2s. Alright, only 1 wound. 5 up. Invuln save. No! Nurgle also protects too. So Dark Shield activates. You think you can hurt me? Flubber Prime! And this turn, you see, he starts smashing this thing. He gets 1. Slurm and his squad just breaks again the thing. Breaks it in twain. That's 2. There's be engagement race to do it. So at this point, Biggie's only hope is to get restored, run away, and maybe kill these guys and head this way. Maybe these guys are gonna only hope is to go here and obviously burn it and maybe attack Pox. All right, this is a very close game. See what happens. Turn 4 Ultra. One leadership, there's no way they can fail. Turn 4. In times of great desperation, men are made, men are forged. At this point, the Ultramarines have to show that bravery as well too. 3. Come on, Big E. No, he only heals for 1, so he's at 2. I could command point it. Yeah, so he hits again, back to 3, so still not enough, unfortunately. So he's back at 3. Alright, Big E just barely moves out. He's out 3 inches, so again, he can't move out because he can heroic intervene. So we'll see what happens. Braverman and his squad are actually going to stay. They're going to stay in combat because the best thing's bet, if they don't kill him, these guys are just going to do numbers to him anyway. So we'll see what happens. They have to be in the Assault Doctrine this turn. And these guys over here, they're going to fly this way. Whoosh. Whoosh. They're definitely going to fire at Pox over here. They actually have a clear line of sight, so let's put them back a little bit. They're still within their marker. Okay. They can start shooting him and hopefully kill him, maybe. Alright, that's it. I mean, there's not much they really could do at this point. Both Marines are barely holding on by a thread. He could get lucky. He's definitely going to shoot the frag launchers into them. The Assault Cannon into Maltra. Yeah, I'm going to do the onslaught cannon into Maltra. And then these guys, we're going to have to attack them with the crack missile. And they're going to kill him anyways. So the onslaught Gatling cannon has to hit him. They have to. They're going to have to hit him. And then after that, again, we'll see what happens. And then the frag's going to go into these poor little buggers over here. The crack grenade is definitely going to him. The flamer's going to go into Maltra too. First, let's do bolt pistols over here. Hitting on 3s. Again, keep forgetting I have to count on this side. Alright, so, I'll hit. Wish I got that number again. But, winning on 4s. Now I got 2 woos. It's going to be a -1 because of the Soul Doctrine. 4 saves. Yeah, he made them both. He's just hits them both. He's like, that all you got for Flamma Prime? Bring it. Bring it. We're going to fight again Big E next. He's going to fire his frag launchers into the Nurglings. Alright. So he gets 5. So he's going to have 5 shots hitting on 5s. And of course, 1 goes away. And, alright, so we have 2 hits. And then we can see if we wound the Nurglings on 2s. 2 wounds. 2 5-ups followed by 2 5-ups. And 1 and another 1. Nothing happened. Okay, so the Assault Gatling Cannon is going to go into, again, Slurm Squad. And then afterwards, the Icarus Rocket Pod is going to go into Maltra. And the Heavy Flamer as well, too. So Gatling Cannon hit on 5s. Okay. Alright, so we have a lot of hits. A lot. And wounding on 2s. Okay. Take away your misses. Actually, hits on 2s. Wounding on 2s. Is that 2? Yes. So we have roughly 6 wounds. This could be it. Probably not, but let's see. Yeah, well, actually, it could be. Yeah, so it's already... Alright, so Slurm's at 1 wound. Huh. February passes bolster, and he just again fires his onslaught Gatling Cannon into against Slurm Squad. Slurm Squad just gets ripped apart. The Slurm himself is the only one left standing. What is going on? He says. Slurm Squad is going to be at 2 leadership. As I said, 2 leadership. So at this point, he's going to fire his heavy flamer into Maltra and the missile. Let's do heavy flamer first. D6 shots. Ooh, 6 shots. Very good. Very nice. Very nice, my friend. This is my friend that smells nice. And then afterwards we're going to wound on 2s. Alright, so we wounded... Sorry, we're wounding on 3s, not 2s. So it'll be 3 wounds. It's going to be revenge, so it's going to be strength 5, so 4, it goes to 3, and then afterwards we can see Motra if he saves against this. Motra, you need 3 up saves. Oh no, 1 goes through. Biggie is fighting for his life. He just like flames Motra. Motra gets angrier and angrier. Ah! Biggie takes the rocket pods and hopefully they hit. Rocket pods! 1 hit only. Uh-oh. And he needs a 5 or better. Yeah, he does with a 5. All right. And that's plot armor if I haven't seen it. And afterwards he needs a 2. He does. Motra must make a 3-up save or he's gone. He does. He is good. Looking back in hindsight, maybe we should have said the command point for Sons of Gilliman to try to kill Pox. But at this point, I mean, this is what it is. They're going to shoot all their shots into him. He has Massive Pestilence on, so nah. Or does he? Let me double check. A good thing I reviewed the clip. Apparently he does not have Massive Pestilence, so actually these are hitting on 3s, not 4s. So they caught a small boy. See if they actually wound him. 12 shots into him, hitting on 3s. Okay, take away your misses, take away your misses, take away your misses. And then afterwards, wounding on... sorry, it's going to be wounding on 4s, but it's going to be 3s because it's +1 to it. Alright, well, take away your misses, take away your misses. And we have again -1, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves he has to make. Good thing he took that resilient trait, so he's able to again negate this completely. He's hitting on 2s, so he only takes 1 wound. He starts to laugh as they actually hurt him. He's like, ha ha ha, you think you can hurt me? I foresaw this, Jonathan. For all the time to use your melter rifle. Don't you wish you had it now? Again, they're going to go in. He's going to go in first. Heroic intervention, because unfortunately he's not far enough to escape. And we had to go back and forth, so the opponent has to go first. This is the soul phase. Maltra's going to go first and force to Big E. Let's see what happens. Does the Emperor protect? Alright, so he hit 3 times. And then afterwards he is pretty strong right now. Strike 8 against up to 7 3s to wound. Oh! Only 1. Alright. He's going to spend a command point to reroll it. Yeah, he's going to hit twice. Alright, let's see if he does it again. 1 at a time. 6 up! No. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye, buddy. We knew you well, Mr. Biggie. But does the final FU? Does he explode? No, he does not explode. Goodbye, Biggie. At this point, Martin again takes his axe and starts slamming it, ripping off his arm, ripping off his other arm, and then finally cleaving him in half completely. Biggie finally falls. Alright, Biggie has been defeated. See, Moltra moves up 3 inches. And his boys get to attack first. Attack again, Mr. Flubber Prime. The scrubs hit first, hitting on 3s, all hit. Then wounding on 5s, but then 4-ups because of revenge. 2 wounds. 2 wounds on 4-ups because it's -1 because of the Soul Doctrine. No, he takes 2 wounds. These guys start hitting him again and again. Flubber Prime starts screaming out, "Why? Why?" Putting him down to 4. So let's see if Bray finally gets lucky with his hammers and maybe he can finish off Flubber Prime once and for all. Hammer time, hitting on 4s. Only 1 hit, and then after wounding on 2s. No wound. So Brave completely whiffs. See Flubber Prime's turn, he just gets mad. He tries to stab his needle into them. Hitting on 3s. Okay, all of them hit. And then wounding on strength 6, 3s to wound. Actually, they would be wounding on... No, still 3s. So it would be -2. 5 up saves. I made 1, but unfortunately this guy, Roger, gets hit. And then Randall takes 1 damage. Leaving him at 1. That's the end of Ultramarines turn 4. This is a very close game at this point. Moltres is going to get wounds back. Slurm can't fail this because leadership, leadership 8. Yeah, it's going to depend what's going to happen over here, but most likely what's going to happen is he's going to come over, they're going to kill them, and then score that last objective, and they win the game. So we'll see what happens. Turn 4, the Death God. Maybe the final turn. Oh yeah, by the way, Jonathan burns this objective marker. Still a close game at least. Okay, Moltres going to heal himself. D3 wounds. He heal himself at 3. Backed himself up to 4. And the contagions did go up pretty high too. I'm going to read more about contagions later because there's a lot of other contagions you can do like strength, a bunch of other ones too. Moltres is going to move in closer to these guys. Boop. Sorry, you can't see from the camera. Right here, so they can just, just in case if he doesn't kill him, he can definitely go into combat. Important role for again, Pox was right. This was the most crucial person ever because he's going to, again, he was able to grab his objective. If they kill him, he's going to grab this one too. Right? Yes, he's going to move 10. Putting him right there, away from engagement range, but he can also heroic intervene if he wants to. So yeah, this game is pretty much over, but we'll see what happens. He about faces, turns around, heads this way. Same with Slurm. They want a piece of the Ultramarines. Pox is actually going to move closer. He's going to advance. Oh wow, not that fair. Pox just laughs as he just hops over here, getting closer to these guys. Things move away a little bit because they don't trust these guys in here, these scary dudes. They just want to play, man. Let them play. Psychic phase. Let's end this. Pox is going to cast against Smite. Cast it with a 7. One of them does take 1 mortal wound. And again, he's going to do D3 damage. And he's going to take again 2 damage. Killing again, I think Phyllis? Yeah. I think so. He again just takes it and just dies. See, Jonathan is all. He has 1 leadership, but it doesn't really matter. Cast Pestilence on himself. No. And he's going to cast Gift Contagion on, I guess, Jonathan. He does it with an 8. He gets -1 strength and -1 attack, but I mean, it's only if he goes after them. At this point, we're going to use Flubber Prime's attacks to see if he actually kills Brave Squad. Oof, it's 10 hits. That's a lot of hits, jeez. I think Brave is dead. Brave man is dead. No, not my friend. Alright, and then afterwards, excuse me, it's the camera's not hard to control. Like, I should put it on the stand, but it's alright. It's almost the end of the game. And wounding on 3s, because strength 6 is awesome. It's cocked. Cool. Rerolling 1s. Yeah, I think this game is over. Alright, rerolling 1s, a lot of 1s though. Alright, and what? That was a. Yeah, what? And only 5 wounds. 5 wounds. All right. Well, still not. Actually, it's enough. But the thing is, it's -1. So what happens is that Randall gets hit, and Brave gets hit too. Brave is almost dead. Actually, I think it would be wounding on 2s. So I think there was again. Yeah, I think there was a couple 2s in there. Let's see if we can roll for those 2s. Let me double check. He's not out of the woods yet. There was 3 2s. So yeah, he forgot about the -1 toughness. So yeah, it's pretty late at the end of the night. So feel me about that. And wounding. Sorry, and he has 4 saves. No, that was the last one. Brave goes down. And that's it. That's the end of this game. No matter what happens at this point, Snuggles goes up to it, just wrecks it. And let's see, the plasma actually could have destroyed the Ultramarine. Slurm is actually going to overcharge it. He's bold. He's an idiot. Yeah, wow. Okay, well, it pays off. And wounding on 3s. 1 wound. So they have a 5 up. Jonathan. Nope. And then afterwards, again, 1 shot from Flem. Yeah, it's wound, and here's a 5 up again. No, that's it. And also Jonathan goes down too. Jonathan is defeated. Brave is defeated. It is a fatality. It is a brutal game. Death Guard has won this fair and square. I take back everything I said about the Death Guard before. I'm going to actually have to bring more guys in that squad, not 7. I love playing the fluff, but that's been the meta right now, so I'm definitely bringing 10 guys next time. I'm working on a flail right now, so I want to bring the flail, because I heard the flail was nerfed, but in Comet, that thing's probably going to wreck house. I'm just still upset about the Death of the False Emperor. That still really peeves me off, but other than that, it's been a really good game. Alright, I'm going to do the final cutscene. Because again, Death Guard won, so we'll see what happens. Time later, after all the Ultramarines were defeated, you see Pox again goes, well, let's see if I can channel the warp now. The psychic lock should break now. Channeling now. You see again, this energy just builds up. As again, you see the device starts glowing green. Come on! He says, he screams out, come on! You see again, he just again gets the Grandfather's blessing. Is actually not Nurgle, but Broticus himself. His hand comes out and just crushes this thing to try to break it. Doesn't break it, but cracks it open just enough for the seals start to break. You see a voice inside of it. You see again, Moltra goes, yes, finally. Brothers, what is this thing? What is this dark age? We shouldn't touch this. No, Luxus, my brothers. This is what Nurgle's blessing was. We finally have the upper edge against those Ultramarine fools. Starts glowing green, and it shuts off. What happened? I don't. You see Moltra grabs him and slams him to the side. What happened? I don't know. I try to see what happened, and all of a sudden you hear a voice. You see it activates again. The device activates blue. Starts opening up. Something blue shines inside. Small female voice is heard. Good door. That's how we end it. Thank you, yes you, for watching this battle report. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun to do. It's a little late right now. It's dark outside, so yeah. I mean, at this point with it, like, I'm glad that this battle report done it today. It takes such a long time to edit these things. I'm still editing one downstairs, and it's uploading to YouTube as we speak. So this is on a Sunday, so I think I'm gonna do Sundays from now on to make it, because these take a long time to do. I'm so happy that this came out the way it is. What's inside this thing? I'm not telling you yet. I have an inkling. I have a story line already built for it. So yeah, it was a very good game. I made it up. I made a huge mistake with the Ultramarines. I should have kept them back when I had a chance. Jonathan was good, but maybe I should have brought him down turn 2 to get more support fire. That's also another mistake I should have made. But Death Guard are really tough. I mean, I'm definitely bringing more Death Guard next time. The Nurglings, and even, I know that, to be honest, without Snuggles, I don't think I would have been able to catch up with this. Because if he didn't destroy this one, they would destroy that one. And eventually, again, Flubber Prime would have gone over here to destroy it. But again, I think they would have killed him anyways with Jonathan. So either way, it was still a good game. I really appreciate the fact that, like, the way it was. The Death Guard Codex is amazing. I think at this point, a lot of people are poo-pooing on the Death Guard now. I can see that a lot of synergy with these guys. Even these little Poxwalkers. You can take, like, the bare minimum Poxwalkers and just fill it up and go to tournaments. And they die, you're like, whatever. It was like, what, 20 points? Or 30 points, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I think what they can do a lot with them, to be honest. So at this point, I want to thank you all for watching this game. If you liked what you see, please subscribe and hit that like button. This is a Sherry Pirate Gaming, signing off with Lord Gameldis. Have a good day, and hope you guys are doing well. Be safe, please.